Alright, Hazy here. It's Christmas Day, and I'm gonna do some work on the Black Widow Galant VR4. Well, it's a good thing this tree is almost out of leaves, because it's always raining down leaves on my car. Now it's just got these spores and stuff. Alright, let's see what's in the trunk. Let me go clean the trunk a little bit first. Okay, so I'm a little under the weather today. I'm a lot under the weather, actually. I've been sick for a couple days. So I'm not going to do too much work on the Galant today. What I'm going to do is install these Razo pedals. Oh, look at these. These are cool. So I decided to just install these ones. I no longer need to work on the back of the car. And we have keyless entry now. Still works good. Check our little solar panel thing. It's still charging, but okay. So work here on the bottom of the car. It's been a while since I've installed pedal covers. So honestly, when I first got the Galant, it was kind of hard for me to do the heel and toe. I do a lot of heel and toe. I like to do a lot of engine braking. So that's the current pedal setup on the Galant. It's very much like the Eclipse. It's actually, I like to say, it's evenly spaced, basically. It's so like if you got fat feet, you don't like accidentally press the brake and the gas at the same time, but you want that if you're gonna heel and toe. So Mitsubishi pedals are not the best pedal setup. So how I heel and toe, I can actually do it pretty good. I don't really need the pedals, but these ones look like they're a little worn out. I've had some that are so bad, like the rubber is already worn and you're looking at the metal part already. But these ones aren't too bad, actually. Let's rub my head back a little bit. So this is how I heel and toe, like that. I don't pivot my foot like some people do. There's actually not enough room to do that in here. I did take the kick panel off, but I heel and toe like this. I use the kind of the thumb part of my foot, and then I go like this. Boop. Boop. Like that. And it actually works pretty good on this, but to make it a little easier, plus it'll make it easier to stomp on the clutch more. If anything, the one that wears out the fastest is the clutch. That's the one you're constantly stepping on, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and install these Razo pedals. They'll look cool while we're at it. The only thing I don't like is that it's got that aluminum look, and everything is in black in here. But, well, I guess the gauges have like an aluminum bezel, so it's cool, I guess. Whatever. And these are very nice. These are Razo pedals. They're Japanese pedals. Very good stuff. They're actually made by Carmate. Carmate is a accessory. They make accessories for stuff, for cars in Japan, and they're very nice. Look at them. The quality. It's got carbon fiber, and it's like aluminum, so they're kind of like the ones on the Eclipse. I have some that are on the Eclipse, but they're like all dark and stuff. It says high grade carbon fiber for a GT race car feel. Super strong aluminum alloy with finely polished gloss. New generation precision design. I guess you can install it on the Z's, RX-7s, and other cars, I guess. It's got a lot of little designs in the back, a CAD drawing. Good stuff. It's actually made in China. It's funny. This product is made for sales in Japan. Please contact. Well, why, if it was for sale in Japan, then why would they? Why would it be? They have some stuff in English. Clearly, they designed this for like to be sold in the U.S. also. Yeah. So this is a GT spec race pedal set, aluminum carbon fiber. It's the manual version, obviously, because you got 3 pedals. They actually sell a dead pedal for this too. Maybe if I find one, maybe I'll get one. That's the dead pedal. The Galant does have a dead pedal right here. It's a nice one. And yeah, so there it is. This is the RP105. RP105. So let's go open it up and see what's inside. Good stuff. Also, I think I paid $25 for this. I found somebody selling it on eBay for 25 bucks. I think it's because the box is all scuffed up and it doesn't look like it's in the best display quality anymore. But that's it. I think these are normally like 50, 60, even like 75 bucks. These are not cheap pedals. These are the good ones, not some made in cheap China type stuff. Well, it is made in China. That's the funny thing. But my Previa has some really, really cheap pedals. And you know, honestly, any kind of pedal will work, man. It's all you're trying to do is make the pedal like bigger and easier to step on, you know. And like there's some drawbacks to that too. Like I said, you could accidentally stomp on the brake and the gas at the same time more easily. Just move your foot more. Actually, you can actually adjust these too. You can move them around. So you just move them around, like you can move to the left more or to the right more. What I might do, yeah, I know sometimes you have to kind of play with it a little to see how you like it, because some people have bigger feet than others, you know. Yeah, so let's go open this. Okay, there we go. So you got to take the there's tape on 3 sides of this, and the back just lifts up like that. Good thing it didn't just fall out. Wow, look at that. It's nice, kind of like, it's like a velvet kind of case for it. They really, the Japanese are very good at making packaging for stuff. I'm telling you, man, it's well presented, I'll tell you that. Yeah, these are rice products for your car. So there it is. This is a gas pedal. Get it out somehow. Oh, look at this, a Razo sticker. It's not the Razo sticker I'm used to. Usually it's like it's a red sticker, or it's black with red. That's pretty cool. Razo. I'm not gonna put it on the car, but I'll just stick it there for now. It's been a long time since I remember I bought a set of these for the Eclipse a long time ago in the 90s. They don't sell them anymore though. They don't sell the ones that I have for the Eclipse. That's the one I was looking for, this one. Yeah, so there's manuals there. It's all in Japanese, I think. It's all in Japanese. But they have diagrams, so that's good. So some assembly is required. These are all the parts that come with it. Yeah, it does say like, hey, make sure your floor mats aren't touching it. That's the annoying thing about that rubber floor mat. It's not quite affixed properly. So I don't know. It's not in Japanese. I'm not gonna read it. Oh, there's an English instruction on the back. There we go. Nice. Good job. So I will just install it, and I'll let you know how it goes. It's pretty simple. It looks like these are a little more involved. You strap them. Basically, you strap this backing to the pedals, and then you kind of clip the pedals onto the thing, and it stays on there pretty good. Basically, it just hangs on the little hook on there. It works pretty good. We'll see. It's kind of like you're zip tying it almost. But they use metal zip ties sort of. This is hot to it. Let's go over the parts, I guess. So this is your pedals, obviously. This is the gas pedal. This is the brake pedal, because it has a little plate here, protector plate, so you can heel and toe here and here. They make it a little more grippy in this area. I don't know. It doesn't really seem all that grippy. Yeah, I know. It's not very grippy. These may be slippery when they get wet, you know. You want it. Oh, there's how disappointing. I think this is a fake carbon fiber too. It looks real though. It's a carbon fiber sticker, man. I can feel it. It feels like vinyl. That's disappointing, Razo. What the hell? I could swear that the last set of pedals that I bought off of them, they were real carbon fiber. aluminum carbon fiber. That's fake carbon fiber. Maybe. Could be real. I don't know. But it feels like kind of vinyl-y. So yeah, and then that one is your clutch. And then that's it, pretty much. And then this is the stuff to install it with. Let's go take this stuff out and install it. I gave you the Allen wrench to install it too. That's good. These are the little plates that you gotta install, and then these are the metal bands here, I think. One of these. Yeah, it's kind of complicated. All right. So anyway, before we start working on this, the first thing we want to do is take the old pedal covers off. So to do that, it's quite easy. You just kind of peel it off the back. If they're kind of old and crusty, it's actually kind of hard. Clutch one should be the easiest because the more worn out they are, the easier it is to take out because there's less meat, you know. Yeah, it's being stubborn. Alright. I feel much weaker today because I'm sick. Alright, there it is. It's the clutch pedal. Oh, I feel it cracking in the back there. Hopefully you can still use these, but yes. I've never had an aftermarket pedal cover wear out on me though, so I don't know. Oh, this. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. That is this is the reason why you don't want to use floor mats. See that? The little bend there? It's touching the floor mat. So actually, I need to pull these back so it doesn't do that. So we're not able to actually stomp on the pedal all the way. So annoying. Anyway, this is a whole plastic thing, and I don't think it has a cover. It's kind of weird, yeah. So we're just gonna have to put the thing on that. It's spring loaded too, so it like flaps around. See, I've never seen a pedal like that. That is interesting. Most pedals just go straight to the floor, you know. But this actually pivots out of the way, so the pedal doesn't hit the floor. Well, I guarantee you the pedal's going to be hitting the floor now. That's the problem with these bigger pedals, that they do that. Ooh. All right. Okay, I've taken all the install hardware out and just dumped it into this plastic case here. Quite a few stuff. The important one is this guy. Where did I put the screws? Oh, the screws right here. If you ask me, they packaged it a little too well. They just laminate everything. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so these are the metal backings. So this is the gas, and I guess it doesn't matter which one goes where. The clutch and the brake are the same. At least they look the same. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do the gas first because that's what they say to do. So I think it goes like this direction. It says to put a resin washer right. Oh, okay, right here, and then you put one of the metal bands. So this is the washer right here. It's on like a freaking plastic sprue. And plastic resin washer. Okay, this is a metal washer. And then these are the metal bands they're talking about right here. Take two of them. Okay, so what I'll probably do, so it doesn't get repetitive, I'll just install the accelerator pedal. It's pretty similar for the rest of them. And then I'll just speed up the other ones. So what you gotta do is you gotta put these metal bands in here, and you need to get these round screws. So there's two types of screws. There's these round screws here, round head screws, and there's these flat head screws right here. So you want to pay attention to where those go, because obviously the flat ones are gonna go like on the top, I guess. So I've already gone ahead and tightened it, and then you got to put this that resin washer on top. just like that. And then so it says the next step is to, I think you flip it around, peel back cover paper. So the back side of the base plate, exit for a long hole. I don't know what the hell that means. So you gotta put this double-sided tape over these holes, I guess. Let's see, double-sided tape here. It's kind of weird that they have so many. Oh, okay, the other ones only have one. So it's gonna be like that. So I guess it's gonna cover the whole thing. It's interesting. This is made by Nito. You know, the people that make tires. Okay, here's the next part. It's a little tricky. So basically, I guess I wonder if you even have to double side tape it on there. Or maybe I don't even have to do that. I'll just leave the cover on one side. Anyway, angle adjusting mechanism. Yeah, so there's a way to adjust it, and it's kind of complicated. What stoppers are they talking about? I see no stoppers. Anyway, so this is, I'm gonna just explain how it works, and I'm gonna go and do it. You gotta wrap the metal bands around the pedal, and then there's this hook thingamajigger, this guy here, and then you hook it onto the band here, and then the other part hooks over here to where the screw is. So that's why there's this kind of a gap, a space where the screw's at. So yeah, that's how it works. So I'm gonna go try and see if it works. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot different than the previous pedals that I bought from them. This is a totally different mounting system. But anyway, you gotta wrap the metal bands around like that, and then you hook this clip here backwards, and then you gotta get this. You use your Allen wrench, and you need to like use that to kind of pull that. Use it as a lever so you can get that all the way out there, and then you gotta put a screw in or something. I guess that makes it so it fits it perfectly. I don't know, man. All right, so and then you get another screw and you tighten it. Okay, so yeah, the backing is on there, and so yeah, it's a pain in the ass to get it in there. What I suggest to do is, okay, so I was wondering why I'm running out of screws. This pedal is a little bit different than this is different than the brick one. Instead of using screws to hold these clamps down, you use this screw to hold it. So this one actually did right. This one is super tight. I don't know why it won't go on there properly. Maybe because the pedal's like too small or some shit. I don't know. But this is supposed to look like this, and then you just put the pedal over it. You put two here and then one in the center here. So it's a little different than this one. That one you have to actually bolt that one on before you actually put the whole pedal. Okay, so yeah, so I was wondering, like, oh, one of these is, some of these are different. Some of these are long and some of these are short. So some of these are a long extension and some of these are short extensions. That's probably why that one didn't fit. That's why one of those was harder to fit than the other. So I think I have to uninstall that and redo that. This is the right one for this. That's why it fit properly. This is the wrong one. This is, oh no, this is the, okay, the long one goes on these. The short one goes on the other ones. So, okay, I figured it out. I'm using the wrong ones. I think the short ones are supposed to go on the accelerator pedal. Let's see. So the little claw. These are the S extensions, yeah. And then these are the L extensions. Yeah, damn it. Okay, so I have to redo that one. I have to change the, stupid, man, I got it all in there and everything already too. Alright, so these ones use the long one, so I screwed up. I need to install these ones on that one. That's why that one was kind of hard to install. Okay, so I finally got it installed. Looks like it worked out pretty good. It's pretty tight. This one is kind of crooked because of this pedal, the angle that they welded this on. So all I have to do is install the pedal now. Yeah, I really don't like this, the way they did these pedals. It's hard to get these out of the box too. Pry it out with a screwdriver, you know? Look at that, thing's on there. Oh, I see. There's a little there's a thing that holds it to the case. You gotta take it out. That's what that was. I wonder if it looks broken. Let's keep it from falling out. Alright, so basically it just goes on like that. You just bolt it on with the flat screws. Okay, I got it on there. So there it is. So these are actually the long brackets. And those are the short brackets. That it was a lot easier to put those on. I didn't need the wrench to put it on. Hopefully it doesn't pop out, but I don't think it'll ever pop out because it's got it's been bolted down. These ones, the other ones are kind of held on by like the spring force. These ones aren't. So yeah, I think it'll be fine. So all I have to do is strap the pedal back on. Okay, so I got the accelerator and the brake on there. Now, so just to show you, I'm just gonna skip the clutch one. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. It's pretty much gonna look less like that. It actually looks pretty sweet. So to take these out, there's a little thing that holds it in here. Just gotta straighten these out, and then the pedal will just come out. I've been breaking it out of the thing. I was like, that's how come these aren't coming out? I'm like, and I guess they just fall out. Nope, it's still on there pretty tight. There you go. So I got it out without breaking it. So so these, you don't need these anymore. Sorry, there you go. You can just chuck those. Alright, so I'm just going to install the clutch. Alright, he's here. And there it is when it's all said and done. So yeah, this definitely doesn't go to the bottom, but this does. And it kind of rubs a bit. If it were me, I would just have no floor mats in here, you know. I mean, yeah, I prefer not to have any floor mats. So the accelerator pedal is actually pretty nice. It doesn't get in the way of anything. They're still spaced pretty far apart, but I figured, like, yeah, you probably don't want them too close together, because then, yeah, you could step on the gas and the brake at the same time. It's kind of annoying. I'd have to say, that you probably gain about a finger closer to that one, and this one is probably. This one's a lot more, actually. Yeah, it's a little bit more. Probably another finger also. So 2 fingers closer to each other. The pedal's a lot bigger. It's like probably like a 1/4 inch bigger on each side. So it definitely increases the size of your pedal. Honestly, I don't think they look that trick. I know that's like fake carbon fiber, and this is all smooth and everything. It should be sharp, so like, you know, your feet don't slip off of it when it gets wet. Because when this gets wet, your feet are gonna slip on this. I guarantee it. It's too smooth, you know. It's like the foot pegs on a dirt bike, right? You want them sharp so they dig into your boots or whatever, you know. So these will be really slippery when it's wet, I think. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll have to actually drive with it, but I guess it won't be too bad. Wet slippery pedals aren't too bad. So here's what it looked like before, pretty much. So you can see that's the difference. It's quite a bit, actually. So let's go try it out. Good. Brake. Toe. We'll have to actually, I will have to actually drive it to find out, see if it's any better. But it's okay. It feels like it's less effort to stomp on the pads. So Brum, brum. Brum, brum. I have to make the noises myself. Yeah, so I kind of like how they turned out. They look pretty good. I would have liked them more black, but it's okay. There's some gray in here, so it's no big deal. Alright, so there it is. Razo. Honestly, I don't like this new system that they put it in. That one I got in there like less than like 5 minutes. It was really easy. Once you figured out once you've done a couple of them, it's pretty easy. Now, I hope they don't fall out or like get out of alignment. I can see they're already tilting this way. They're tilting like clockwise a little bit. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully they don't fall out for anything, but it seems to be okay. Yeah, they're dirty now. Alright, cool deal. So, there it is. Those Razo GT Spec pedals. I'm not super impressed by them, but hey, they look the part. Alright, here's what I got.